Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Just a quick video to let you know what's going on. Not that you're really bothered, no I wouldn't be. So I've got my Hw100 back from the guy who's done the servicing. What a fantastic job you've done, absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much mate, I really do appreciate it. The gun is absolutely perfect. I managed a little bit of pest control with it. And it's bang on. At the moment I'm running 15.89 grain Hades in it, JSBs, and I've teamed it up with a DNT Zulus 5x20. Now, I've already got one on this one, my 110, and that's an Arkan Zulus or DNT Zulus, whichever one I call it. That's the 3x12. Now, the difference is the 3x12 gives you a better field of vision up close. So if you're doing pest control to about 25, 30 yards, 40 yards, stick with the 3x12 because that gives you a wider field of view initially because you're only starting off at 3 magnification. If you go onto the 5x12 when you're doing something close up work, like a bit of ratting or you're in a field full of rabbits and everything else, you're not getting the wider field. It gets a bit obviously because it's 5 times magnification. So if you're going to do a bit of I would say ratting with rimfire 223 or 17 Hornet or something like that, that is actually the better scope. But for us sub 12 air gunners and stuff like that, even your FAC air gun, the 3x12 and all that lot would absolutely do you. They're both the same price, so it's also for course as you pay your money, you take say your choice. So I managed to get this bum back. The guy had it for about a week, I think, just over a week. Stripped it all apart. He's done a full service on it, changed all the O-rings that he can. Pellet tested it, tuned it, chronoed it and everything else, and it's consistent now throughout the power range. And I can honestly say what a fantastic job you've done, and I'm really appreciative after the horrendous experience I've had with the Webley. Instead of waiting for 6 weeks and getting the run around and driving 70 odd miles back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. You know, you've been absolute gentleman. You've done what you said you did, and you've been clear and concise all the way through. So thank you so much. Brilliant. I'll be seeing you in the week anyway with some other bits. I've actually bought the day state off him as well. I got a day state Regal Huntsman. It's a cracking rifle and all that lot. It's brilliant. I've paired it up with some sovereigns now, and it's like a pin hammer. So it's like bang, bang, bang all the way in. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it on that for the time being. I did have it on the FXs, on these ones. These 13 point somewhat grain, again very good. A little bit heavy for it, but again brilliant on it. This likes these as well. And on the DNT you can set your ballistic data up, so you can just change it. These aren't pellet fussy for me anyway. This really isn't pellet fussy for me. I've got 50 odd tins of pellets. I think I've got more pellets than H&N. But I just like trying it out and finding what barrel the pellet. Sorry, what pellet the barrel likes. So yeah, brilliant. Thank you so much for that. I even liked it, and like Victor Kayam, I've actually bought another rifle off him. I've ordered that one. It's when's it coming? It's coming at the end of June. So hopefully I'll put that on and show on. I might even pair it up with another digital scope. I don't know which one yet. These DNT ones are really good. I don't know, I might put it on a Hick micro stuff and all that lot. I don't know yet, it depends. Or I might even put it up with some proper glass. Old school, how about that? You know, everybody goes all about these all the time, digital. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 normal scopes up there on top of my gun cabinet that I could pick from. So there you go. I don't know, depends. Trying anyway. Getting back to this, fantastic. Thank you so much for doing a great job on this. Brilliant. I can't thank you enough. That gun is now perfect for me. But getting back to this, those of you eagle eye would have seen this. I have now got the Webley back up and well, not up and running, but some sort of a stage nearer completion. So I've got an air chamber here. The air chamber inside was all rotted and rusted away, and I've honed it inside. Now it's not perfect. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a hell of a lot better. And those eagle eyes of you probably could see some micro pitting in there. And unlike the little submarine that went down and imploded, uh, I don't think it's going to explode, but it's not really something that I want to give, put £2,000, 2,000 bits of pressure in it. So I bought another one off Bagnall and Kirkwood. Massive shout out to those guys, especially Richard, who is an absolute diamond geezer. And he sent me this one. However, the diameter of the thread inside there is different from the Kral to the Webley, believe it or not. So he's actually done some research on it, and to the naked eye, who misses, you don't really see much difference on it, but there is a difference in the thread size slightly. So I'm struggling to fit the what's it called, the valves in and all that. So I'm going to get a new firing valve. He's got me a new firing valve, a new filler port valve, and a new chamber. And he's pressure tested it over the weekend. So fingers crossed, please. I'll get it back this week. I can put it back on the Mastiff, and I can get that back up and running. Stripped all that down, took the probe out, the hammer, spring, cleaned it all out and all that lot. Did a bit of honing, polishing and all that lot inside on the internals, and it's all right. It was all wet inside. Because obviously the guy, whoever had this gun before me, had used a stirrup pump. The thing with stirrup pumps is that they are a good way of increasing thing. However, they do put a lot of moisture. There's a risk of putting some moisture inside your gun, unless you get one of these Rizzler type fag papers sort of thing that you put in. They're still not good. So all I do is I stick with dive bottles. So I've got several dive bottles. So there's one of my dive bottles on my workstation. So I just fill it up with nitrogen, which is dry air and everything else, so there's no risk. This is a chance you take when you're buying second-hand stuff. You don't know what the other person's done. Nobody sells a winning gun. People will always sell the gun that they want to get rid of, or they think, do you know what, I needed to let that go, or I've done something to this gun, and the gun shop will go, well, I'll buy it off you, or I'll trade it in. Unwittingly, unknowingly, there's quite some unscrupulous people out there who will actually do stuff like that. So it's kind of like put me off buying second-hand stuff. So like I say, I've ordered a new gun off the guy who did the service on this one. I also bought the Daystate Regal off him as well, because I trust him, and he's actually quite open and honest, and a bit of honesty goes a long way in my book. I think honesty. I've got a great relationship with the other gun shop, and they've been fantastic with me. I bought several rifles, shotguns, air rifles, and everything else off them, and I'll continue to have that relationship going forward. However, there is always a chance with these PCPs that this chamber could be filled with moisture and everything else. So whatever you do not use a stirrup pump, because if you put moisture into that air chamber, unwittingly, knowingly or unknowingly, you will ruin it. And then muggins like me will come in and think, oh, I've got a good bargain here, and then I can do something with it because I've got a mechanical background, engineering background. Until I got made redundant, and I'm doing something totally different now. However, I can still turn my hand to, a little bit. If I'll try and fix it rather than buy new, and if I can't fix it, I'll give it to the professionals like this guy who's done a professional job for me, and I'll pay him the money, and he's done a fantastic job. So if I get out of my depth, I'll go, right, hang on, you do it now, mate, and I'll just do the little bits of stuff and all that lot. So bear that in mind, guys, when using stirrup pumps. Please, please, please be careful with them. Use your correct stuff on them, and also with these little pumps going, these little compressors and things that sound like a donkey engine on a digger. It takes you ages to get them up and all that lot. So regardless anyway, we're going off topic here. So yeah, I'm going to get this one sorted out. Hopefully Bagnall and Kirkwood, big shout out to Richard. You're an absolute star, diamond geezer. You're saving my life with this one. We'll get that air chamber with the new firing valve and fill port valve. This is the what's it called that I've had, the manometer. This was perfect. Well, it wasn't perfect, it had a few marks on it, but the glass was still intact, and when I got it back it looked as if the guys had a bit of mole grips all over it. So I'm giving that up as a lost cause. So I've got myself a nice Kral one, exactly the same, because it is a Kral, it's made by Kral. The only thing Webley about it is that so yeah, I took it all apart, cleaned it all and everything else. But yeah, going back to the DNT Zulus, I've got myself a little sunshade from, is it Red Dot or whatever it is? What is it? Red Shot. I got this off eBay, off their what's it called? 3D printed, excellent quality. Everything works as it should. And these are just a little push fit. So this is designed for the 3x12. They're not interchangeable. You can't use this one from the 3x12 and put it on the 5x20 because the diameter of the 5x20 reticle is actually bigger. But this one, you take that off, you flick this cap up here, and inside there you've got a washer with 2 little holes in it. Now the way I do it, you can either get these clip pliers, these circlip pliers, and put one of them in it if you can find them like wide enough and get it round turn, or just get something like a ballpoint pen, 2 ballpoint pens, get it in. They're not on put on tight, they're only little plastic things, and then you get it and you'll turn it around, and then you can get your fingers inside and take the little retaining washer off, and that then will just pull off, and then that then just sits on top like that. However, they're a push-on fit. They're not tight, and it just needs some slight little bit of packing in there. So that's what I'm going to do. Just put a slight little bit of packing, only slight, a couple of mil thick, just to so I know, because I, being a clumsy bastard, will be out in the field. It will actually break. It'll fall off and all that lot, and that's down to me, user error, not these guys who make it. Which is really good. It's a decent piece of equipment. It's all 3D printed. It's really well engineered, and I'm really happy with it. So I, being a clumsy bastard, will do something to protect that. So yeah, so that'll do it. So hopefully when I get all this back up and running, I'll put it all on the channel. As I say, I bought another rifle. I've ordered it. It's coming at the end of June. I'm toying with the idea of doing another scope on that, either going something like a decent quality glass scope on it, or going on with another digital scope, probably a Hw100 micro-ish, something daft like that. But I don't know yet, it depends, because it's another hunting rifle, target rifle or whatever it is. I want to tell you what it is. It's a bit of a secret. Keep me on your toes, get the anticipation, get your saliva going, and all that lot. To be continued crap. But yeah, so as soon as I get some more information and get that Webley sorted out, I'll put it on the channel, do a bit of chrono, do some outside limit range, get back on the rabbits, slot a few bunnies and everything else, and I'll update you all from there. So thanks very much for watching. Thanks very much for the more subscribers, more subscriptions. You're very welcome. I hope I'm entertaining you. I say a lot, and I'm not the best, but ultimately I do it because I enjoy it, and I hope that comes forward on the video. Okay, well, thanks very much for watching. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you all very shortly. Thanks a lot. Take care. Ta-ra.